coach.
Yeah. What's up, guys?
That was
The hand motion in there.
That's what you wanted to do?
No, I got this. What's up, everybody? Today, me and Elizabeth are going to be filming a question and answer video for you guys to answer all your fabulous questions that you have sent us through Instagram.
Yeah, so we asked you this morning to send some in, and we're going to be picking some out and answering them.
Yeah, are you excited?
Yeah, are you excited?
I'm kind of nervous. What kind of questions did you guys ask?
Too.
I got to get up into the DMs. Who slid in my DMs?
I would say the most asked question is, when are you guys getting married?
Yeah, I got a couple of those too.
There's a ton of those.
We're getting married in 6 months. I still have yet to buy the ring and propose, but 6 months, we're getting married. Isn't that right?
When's the wedding? Sure, babe. Yeah, that one I swear is like every other question someone submitted is, when's the wedding? Oh, and we also got a lot, do you guys want to have kids?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Elena Bada said, what are future baby names you have in mind?
So if we had a son, I'm really rooting for my firstborn son to be named Sebastian.
I feel like for me, if we had a girl, I'd want to name her possibly Charlotte, because that was what my name was supposed to be, and my mom loves the name, but my last name is Weber, so we couldn't.
But you would have my last name.
I know, that's why I'm saying that's why it would work.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Alright, so I got a question right here, and it says, wasn't it awkward having sex in the room while other people were sleeping?
We didn't have sex.
Yeah, fun fact, we never had sex in the villa, guys. They made it look like that, but we promise we never had sex in the villa. So
I still haven't seen the clips of that. I'm like curious to see how it's pieced together, so how it looks like that.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a fun fact.
Fun fact.
People will probably think we're lying.
What was your first impression of each other? We do joke about this. So Zach first came over the hump in the villa, and I was like, oh, he looks like my type, whatever. And we're standing next to each other for a long time, during that filming, to get all the headshots and stuff even. And the first day I was like, I remember saying, I was like, I hope he's not super quiet and shy, and I hope he didn't pack cargo shorts and has bad style. So I was just nervous.
I threw all the cargo shorts away.
Yeah.
All of them.
But you thought I was a crank because I went to bed so early the first night.
Yeah, her first impression of me, she thought I was very shy.
Yeah.
She thought I was shy.
Yeah, and then by the day 2, you were so weird and outgoing, and I was like, yes, he's fun.
Yeah, so first day, my experience with this is when I walked into the villa and came over the hump, I looked at all the girls lined up, and I knew pretty quickly that I was going to choose Elizabeth. I was even going to choose her if she didn't step forward for me. And then it was funny because when when I picked her and then we stood next to each other, I feel like we were just we were both super shy, and we were just kind of standing there looking forward,
we're touching each other.
Yeah, I was like, can I put my arm around you? Is this weird?
Watching it back when we first meet each other and we first look at each other, you can see you look right at me, and I knew when you looked at me then that you were gonna pick me, and I didn't catch this. I don't remember doing this, but I saw it on TV. I do this awkward way. If anyone goes back and watches it, I literally go like this.
Yeah, she was trying to signal pick me.
Hi, over here.
Hello. But then the first night, she went to bed really early, and I was like, oh geez, I picked a grandma. She's got an early bedtime. This is not good. So and then when we were in the bed, I was like, do you like to snuggle? And she was like, no. She was stern. She was stern on it too. She wasn't yeah, but you didn't word it in a way if I warm up to you and like you, I like to snuggle. She just flat out was like, no, absolutely not. You stay on your side of the bed. I stay on mine. Don't touch me.
I don't know _Emily. Would you guys collab with other famous YouTubers? If so, who would it be? We think that Savannah LeBrant and her whole family is so cute.
Yeah,
so if we could do something,
Cole and Savannah,
yeah,
right?
Cole and Savannah
Yeah,
LeBrant.
Cole and Savannah.
If we could do something with them, I think that'd be awesome.
That would be cool. Who's some other ones? One of my favorite YouTubers is Harrison Neville. I'd like to collab with him. He's very big into like fashion and streetwear. Are you two gonna move in together, and where? And this is from MaryKate.Wegman. I hope I'm saying that correctly, Wegman. But so me and Elizabeth are planning on both moving out to LA. We're actually not planning on moving in with each other, just because we think that's just, you know, going too fast and kind of pushing the boundaries on things. But you're gonna move out there with your best friend, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna move out there with my grandpa. When did you realize that you were in love with Elizabeth? When did I know? So, like, the more and more time I spent in the villa with Elizabeth, and there was really never any red flags, and things just started like clicking more and more, and we started sharing like more intimate stories with each other just about our lives, and just opening up about personal things, and even those things like clicked with each other and aligned. And I would just, you know, be having conversation with Elizabeth and looking at her, and I'd be like, wow, this girl is beautiful, and I love that we have these conversations. And it like, I would just get that, like, I'd want to just be like, I love you.
I think too, Zach almost blurted it out a few times before that date, but I think you were trying to wait until like a special moment or something. But I would tell when you would look at me that like you were about to say it, and I was.
Yeah, and you know, because it's like hard to like pinpoint one thing where it's just like, how did you know? It was just like a combination of things, and then it's more of like you just get hit with this feeling, and you're like, oh man. And I was always trying to gauge where Elizabeth was at, so we would play. I would play this game with her in the villa, and I would be like, I'd hold out my fingers like this, and you know, this side is completely fallen down the rabbit hole, and this side is.
No, this one was falling down the rabbit hole.
Well, it doesn't matter which side
it
is falling down.
It is backwards if someone watches it on camera.
All right.
So it's rabbit hole. I don't like you.
Yeah. I don't like you, rabbit hole. And I'd be like, where are you at in terms of like falling for me?
I would like start and then like slowly move. I'd be like, oh, I'm like right here today. I'm like, oh, you don't know, I'm over here. And right before that date, he like asked, I was like trying to get as close, and I was like, I'm not actually touching his finger.
Yeah, she'd always just mess
know.
with me. Terrible.
Sav Rudy said, how did your relationship change after leaving the villa? Was it weird to be together in the real world? I don't think it was weird to be together in the real world, but what really kind of hit us was when we first were separated for more than like 2 days. It like really sucked. I don't think we expected it to hit as hard as it did almost. Like it felt like we hadn't seen each other in a month because we had spent so much time together in the villa.
I got a question here from multiple L's _D. And it says, hey Zach, I know you were instantly physically attracted to Elizabeth, but what were some of the things in her personality that helped you fall in love with her?
I like this question.
Yeah. So apart from the physical attraction, the things that made me fall in love with Elizabeth was I really enjoyed the conversation that me and Elizabeth had. She was really easy to talk to, and we had similar interests along the lines of fashion and like views on certain things, so that helped. But it was also just Elizabeth with like, she has these little goofy things that she does, and I'd say like she has like some quirkiness about her, and it was those little things that I noticed her, because I'm a very observant person, so I would notice these things, and then I would tell her like, you do this and I really like that you do this, and to me like these things were just like cute and funny. When she would like have her little moments, be like, shut up and stuff like that, like
Wait,
I just really liked certain things like that. Or you know, I think another thing that I really liked about her is watching her. She actually worked out a lot in the villa, and she'd wake up.
Yeah,
and
they
go,
never showed that. I
and
worked
she'd
out
like
all
go.
the time.
She'd go get after it in the morning, and I'm like, man, this girl gets after it, and I like it. You know, she had a routine.
That
so
leads
it was
to
cool.
my other question. What people like didn't see too. They kept asking us why we were never in the pool. We went swimming all the time.
Yeah, we went swimming all the time.
We would go in the pool like almost every day, even in the rain sometimes. And we would play pool games. Like we'd play. We did play chicken once with Dylan and Alex.
Yeah, we played chicken once with Dylan and
did
Alex.
Do that.
Fun fact, Elizabeth is actually a swimmer.
Yeah.
She had a swim race with Cashel.
I did. He beat me.
She was teaching me how to dive at one point.
Yeah, we did diving lessons. We did a cannonball lesson.
Mm-hmm. We had a whole like cannonball competition.
Yeah, all the boys did a cannonball competition once too.
And that was a lot of fun.
Nani Sanani said, was it uncomfortable that you were always being filmed? Honestly, by day 2, you kind of forget you're being filmed and the cameras are all kind of hidden, so you don't think too much about it.
Yeah, I think initially everybody was a little bit like uncomfortable because you were put. I mean, Love Island is kind of like an unorthodox situation as it is. So, and then you know that there's like cameras on you, so people are, you know, maybe worried about something they might say that might be caught on film or whatever the case may be. But by day 2, I think everybody settles in and becomes friends, and you just totally forget that the cameras are there. ShellyBean.xx. It says, did you ever have any moments where you wanted to be with somebody else? And actually, no. There was never a point in the villa where I wanted to be with another girl, or I had thoughts of, I maybe like another girl over Elizabeth. I coupled up with Elizabeth from the beginning, and I liked her personality. And there was never anybody else who came in who like turned my head, or I really wanted to give my time to. You know, I would have been open to like getting to know people on a friendship level, but nothing more than that.
And that's what you meant in that one episode.
Yeah, that's what I meant in that one episode when I said I was open. Just for the clarification.
Seely Helleran?
Seely_Helloran. It says, is the relationship real or is it just for show? And we've actually been asked this question a lot coming back home.
We get asked that in person too.
Yeah, we get asked that question in person. And yes, our relationship is 100% real. For all you people who think it's fake, you're a bunch of haters. KSKEGS.
Seriously?
I don't even know what happened. I just lagged.
KSKAGGS867.
Yeah.
Hair in my mouth. Did you guys think you would find someone that you'd be compatible with each other? Wait, did I read that wrong?
Did you all think you'd find someone that compatible with each other?
By the way, love y'all.
I think the question was saying, did you think you would find each other on the show? Or find somebody you would be compatible with on the show?
Yeah, I think it's, did you think you would find someone to be compatible with?
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't think either of us could answer yes to this.
No.
I think we both were like, I mean, it'd be cool if it happened, but
I had very low expectations.
Like, what are the chances of that actually happening, you know?
Yeah, and I think for the most part going into the show, you know, there was always the chance that you could come on here and find a really strong connection and compatibility with somebody, and you know, that was a chance that would be awesome to take, and that's something that could happen in Love Island, but I had pretty low expectations that was going to happen, and I more wanted to take the experience to meet new friends and for the adventure, because I thought it was a really cool opportunity.
Yeah.
And then the fact that I went into the island and found love all on top of that is just spectacular and amazing, and it just really made everything feel like this was meant to be. Everything was like the right moment at the right time, and it was awesome.
So I have a question from Allie_SDLEIF. Have you seen all of your season? If so, is there anything you're surprised that was or was not aired? I'm also going to mix this with a different question I saw in the DMs. What was your favorite challenge? Our favorite challenge was, I would say, the superhero one.
Well, that was your favorite challenge.
Okay, that was my favorite challenge, and they didn't air mine, and I did such a good job. I jumped through that little thing, the brick wall, and I was like, I'm wild, wild, Webby, and I went full out for that, and it's not in it. So
yeah, she saved me.
but no, we haven't
wall.
seen all of our season. We've seen two
We've
episodes.
seen
I've seen 3. You've seen 2.
Yeah, I've seen 2 episodes.
We need to catch.
So, Alana Marie, she said, did you guys have any doubts when you got partnered up on Love Island, or did you just know it was meant to be? I don't think neither of us ever really had doubts. I don't think there was a point where we had doubts ever.
No.
I think, like, straight off the bat, we were both happy
I think
we coupled up. We were just trying to discover what each other was about at the end of the day.
We just kept surprising each other each day.
And then when we kept surprising each other each day, that's when it felt like this was a meant to be thing. And like Elizabeth would tell me like multiple times, she's like, I can't believe this is real. Like, I can't believe this is happening. Like the whole thing really did honestly feel
it was very surreal,
like a fairy tale. Barbosa asked, are you planning to have kids? Well, if me and Elizabeth do get married and we do plan to have kids, I'm saying we're probably gonna have a big family of 5.
5? I thought it was 4.
No.
First it started at 3, and then I agreed. I compromised with 4, and now you just said 5.
Listen, I was really thinking about this. It's gonna be 4 kids. It's gonna be 4 kids naturally, and then we're gonna adopt a 5th one. That's what it's gonna be.
All right. Brooke McIntosh 6 said, "What is your favorite color?"
What's your
favorite
color?
Do you know my favorite color?
Her favorite color is blue. Purple and pink.
No, that's not right.
What? Your favorite color is blue?
No,
what
my
do you?
favorite color is aquamarine.
That's a variation of blue.
I know, but that's the specific one.
Alright, her favorite color is aquamarine, guys.
I also like white.
What's my favorite color?
I like white and hot pink.
What's my favorite color?
It's something like, it's either orange or red or something. What is it?
Orange?
What is it?
Not to hate on anybody whose favorite color is orange, but... Orange?
What is your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.